Alright folks, welcome back as we continue the war with Saxony. Ugh, I got too much influence. Saxony, do you just want to peace out and like leave this war maybe? Not yet. Lose prestige or get unrest. I think we can handle the unrest, thank you. Alright. There's like a crazy amount of war happening right now. Ansbach appears to have joined the religious war, which is probably a poor decision given that they were just fully sieged. Turn on our diplomacy focus. This will be, in some ways, the religious war will be quite helpful to us because I suspect that everybody's going to be way too distracted to really be concerned with me right now. It's Munich's little army hiding up here. I think we can safely pull this army north now. Don't think odds are good they're not going to reinforce this anymore. Alright, Munich siege is over. Excellent. Send them north. Austria's fighting rebels. Probably not the best use of their troops. Alright, Saxony, are you ready to get out of this war? Very close, very close. See if just marching onto their sieging out another province will do it. This is woods, so it would be favorable terrain if we can actually get troops north in time to take advantage of it. Siege of Weimar is over. That is probably going to do it. Yep, we have what we need. So, what do we want to do here? We could make them release someone like Brunswick. They would not accept that, but they're pretty close to it. Can't force the religion. But we will take war reps and as much money as we can from you. And that'll do. Thanks. Get out. Now let's grab all these troops and march down back to our own territories. We're pretty much done there. Let's come on south. Okay. Just fan these mercs out a little bit so we don't stack up on each other. Now we're going to see if we can do this peace with Munich without a total disaster. Munich will become our vassal. We will take money. They will be our vassal. And I think that'll do it. There we go. Munich is now a new vassal. We can now let that tick over for a second. Diplo rep, thanks. Okay. Then we are going to improve relations. I know they're very grumpy with me. Let's come back from Wurzburg. I don't think that's going to be very relevant. Another person we should improve relations with is Avignon. I think they're the one to annex because they have a monument that we can use. I know you're pretty mad, but I think it will be... You'll change your mind, I'm pretty sure. Alright, now, what is going on in this League War? As a reminder, the League War broke out last session. This is what has happened. Sort of the Central plus England versus France, Hungary, Denmark, Brandenburg. Oh, I didn't even notice that Sweden was in this war. We are not participating, though generally we would like for France to do well. Looks like it's a pretty close-fought battle down here. Oh, what's wrong? Munich, here, we'll play off your debt. Most of which I took from you anyways. There you go. Now they're perfectly loyal. Munich will be useful because they have some claims around here, which will, I think, allow me to get to war with one of Ulm's allies, Landshut. New general, cool, whatever. So finally, we'll have a means of taking this in. We have basically a way to get to war with them so that then we can eat Ulm. Let's fan out a little bit. In the meantime, let us get some drill. I don't think there's any rebels up here that we need to worry about, so we can just drill away. Austria's down here trying to siege us. Oh, Hungary, it's not looking good for you, buddy. That's looking pretty bad. And Venice is going to try to get back their stuff, I'm sure. We will take the diplomat again. I would do further development improvements to tolerance. Bleh. Monthly change. We could almost run it constantly if we just had more stab. Their general. But right now, we are still well over our limit here. I'm not sure. Oh, what? Oh, Spain in it. I was going to say, how did Scotland get that from Spain? No, it's the other way around. I don't really understand Spain's strategy here. If I was Spain, I would have sieged England's stuff on the back to close that front, then swung into Burgundy and tried to knock them out of the war. That's what I would have done in this situation. Looks like this will give us a little extra fervor. Sure, whatever. We'll take a little more loyalty. I don't think we really cared that much about that guy. What are we doing on inflation? It's kind of high. We'll hire the inflation lady for now. I know we're running all level 1 advisors at the moment. And it's interesting that nobody wants Condottieri right now. Truce with Venice is over. England would not join, and neither would Trier. Interesting. I have I have a claim for up here. Probably should be building spy network on them again. Let's see, is this one of the... This is not a center of trade, so I think this marketplace is not very meaningful. Let's ditch the marketplace and build the ramparts. Already has a manufactory, okay. Back. Going to have to expand infrastructure here in order, which means I didn't need to destroy it in the first place, but whatever. To build a rampart. Nope, I don't think we have almost any buildings left that can be built. Or at least none in favorable terrain. Once we burn off our aggressive expansion, we will then try to eat if at all possible. Nation tree-wise, we're doing pretty good. We're basically just waiting on religious unity from that one province. And then... we can just get a bonus in Geneva, basically, as soon as we finish the mission above it. Hey, we've converted Avignon to Reformed, which is good because we are about to annex Avignon. Palace of the Pope in Avignon. Getting close to annexation time. We have a stab cost modifier still in effect. Ugh, lack of Republican tradition is making this very expensive. I suppose any new technologies coming up will give us some more governing capacity. A mill. Just a little production efficiency. Trade station. We're getting quite a few things here. Training fields. I guess in some level we could demolish, if we're going full mercenary, we could demolish some of the buildings that give us manpower. If not force limit, we want force limit, but... let's see if we can demolish a few manpower buildings. I know we built them all. England has increased the price of tobacco. Most of these actually don't have barracks. Because we've decided that we are full mercenary, we no longer need barracks. Just sort of funny in a way. Normally throughout the game I build these up in order to have more capacity, but this is one of the rare cases where it's like I actually want more building slots. Just go through real quick and knock these out. Alright, let's pull back from this. Time to annex Avignon. Oh, we can't annex Avignon because we can't core it. That's interesting. Okay. So I don't know if we're ever going to be able to annex Avignon. It's so rare that I have a vassal that's like that. So we're not going to be able to annex either of these for quite some time. Okay, well, we'll just sit with an extra vassal, I guess. No big deal, I guess. Let's take our next Diplo technology. Munich has become Protestant. My gosh, there's so many troops moving around. Let us do our fabricate on an area. Let's fabricate claim on an area. We want Emilia Romagna's down here, so we want Venetia. That way we can take Verona and Trentino. But we will probably fabricate an Emilia Romagna too, because we would like Modena and Bologna. A revolt. Let's stop drilling for a second and we'll go over and help them. Also did take in a new technology. We've got Romagnol. But we'll probably wait a little bit and see what extra stuff we get here. I think that's probably enough to deal with this rebels. There we go. Thanks. For the reform fake, Rothenburg is happy with me. Okay. Grant export licenses. We would like to gain Republican tradition, thank you. And drill. See if we've got any good buildings available to me now. Oh, those are still built, so we're good. Regimental camps can be built. We do want higher force limit. We will build all those. No other manufactory, so that was good. We were able to trade some barracks when we don't really need manpower for force limit, which we can use to hire mercenaries. Oldenburg is sort of vassalizable. France has not sieged these English provinces, which I just think is a mistake. Poor Hungary is like full sieged and is bound to get kicked out of this war soon. And now France is getting pushed into. This is not a good combo for them. Let's go Emilia Romagna. Here we go. Build spy network in Austria, I think. We'll see if we can if we have any useful interactions. Oh, Austria, that's not good. Venice's army is pretty tough. But you won. You brought over the rest of your army and pulled it off. Looks like we've done everything we can with Munich. Come on back. At least Munich will be annexable at some point. Scotland is probably the ally I would drop if I had to drop one, but they're kind of useful to distract England, even if I'm just sort of feeding them slowly to England by accident. Oh, France, this war is not good for you, not good. Let's see what we can take reform-wise. It's a nice thing about being relatively small and concentrated. Office selection. We can get advisor costs and possible advisors. Minimum autonomy in territories, which is totally useless. Or we can get diplomatic free policies. How many free policies do we have now? So this would give us an extra diplomatic free policy, which we don't have right now, but we may at some point. What does this mean? The burghers of Constance. Invest in their... This gives us just negatives, but let's give them what they want. Looks like all the mercs that we had access to are gone. We will not lose mercantilism, no thank you. Diplomatic free policy, that's useless. Appointment by committees. Advisor costs and possible advisors. That's just not really that big of a deal. I think this diplomatic free policy is going to be better. This is a parliament enablement. This is admin free policy and re-election costs. And that's absolutism. So we can get an admin free one here. I think we will take the diplomatic free policy, which we do not have now, but we'll have at some point. Alright. After this war is over, we may have to reevaluate our allies a little bit. What are we doing on this coalition? 1738. Austria's pretty mad, of course. Brandenburg's pretty mad. But we need Ulm to come in. Turn on our diplomacy focus. There goes another general, but we do not care because we do not use our own generals anymore. Oh, it looks like we're in the process of converting this because it has finally expired. The religious zeal. Oh, we've been caught in Austria. Come back from there. Send it over here. Expulsions of merchants. No, we will not be getting in an argument with France. I think the diet can be summoned. Let's see whether we have anything we need to take off here. I don't think so. Austria is still the emperor. We will summon the diet. Salins. Annex Nassau. How would I do that? VOD base production. I think that's the one to do. Where VOD base production, Master of the Mint is dead. Okay. Done. Thanks. We have lost our Master of the Mint, so let's hire someone new. I think we have such high income right now, and it helps our Republican tradition. I'll probably start hiring more expensive advisors if there are useful ones. There's not a useful one. Let's take our prestige right now, because that is helping with our aggressive expansion decay. Thank you, Center of Religious Faith. Commonwealth is helping. Hot chocolate. Is the Commonwealth just like helping with the rebels? Just cause? It's very kind of the Commonwealth to come over there and do that. So we've built all of those that can be built. And all our manufactories, but we do have a workshop that can be built in Parma, which was much better than the barracks that was probably there previously. Election, we will take a diplomatic candidate. Till we get caught up anyways. Merchants have been slandered by them. See if we have some covert actions now. Good, corruption. We can support rebels. Slander merchants. Tech 18, 15. Looks like we need a little more tech. Support rebels? Corfu rebels? Sure, why not? That would be annoying for them to have to get over there and deal with that. No, we were spying, not improving relations. That was a very bad spy. If he thought he was supposed to be improving relations. Oh, guess we will go ahead and take the mill and the production efficiency. New general, let's tick back over. It's like we will go ahead and take our next improvement. Let's put in the chambered cannon. We've been caught here, so let's come back. Excellent. We have converted the religion of that province, which should mean... Ugh. Strasbourg, you've been turned into Protestant. What? I want you to be converted into... I want you to be converted into Reform, not into Protestant. Ugh. Come on now. These centers of Reformation are killing me. We now can purchase an ability, even though there is no ability. Oh no, wait, we can take floating batteries. There we go, useful. All right, well, there we go. We took in Munich, and the aggressive expansion is slowly decaying, so here pretty soon we should be able to attack Landshut in order to try to take this Ulm province. If the religious war is still happening, that would be great, because they will be very distracted and not at all likely to participate. So I will look forward to seeing you next time.